Cheeto and Pocho. 20 years ago, a fisherman called Cheeto wounded a crocodile, yet he felt sorry for the beast and decided to help him. He dragged him to his boat, took him home and took care of him, waiting for the animal to get better. That's how the relationship between the man and the crocodile started. He named the crocodile Pocho. According to Cheeto, they even slept in the same bed so the animal would feel Cheeto's love. And then came the day when Pocho got well. The fisherman took him to the lake to set him free, but imagine his surprise when the crocodile went back home after swimming for a while. And since that day, they're inseparable. Cheeto always tells this story to prove that even the most dangerous predator can become your friend if you treat him with affection. Friendship with a shark. Professional fisherman Arnold Pointer from southern Australia saved a big female white shark from death after she got trapped in some nets. It probably sounds like a happy ending. Everyone's alive, healthy, and happy. But now Arnold has problems. The big loving shark doesn't leave him and follows him anywhere, scaring other fish. That's how Arnold got his too persistent friend, which loves to approach his boat and show its belly to Arnold so he can scratch it. White bear. Handler Mark Abbott Dumas is probably the only man on Earth that can get close to a female polar bear and come back alive. They swim together, fight, or simply lie around in the grass. On his command, she can take his head in her jaw. In other words, Abbott definitely has something to surprise his friends with. But how did this unusual friendship start? Before, Mark Dumas worked with animals in Hollywood movies, and one day a director was looking for a little polar bear for a film about Alaska, and right at that moment there was an extra baby bear in a zoo in Sweden. Mark worked really hard to take it away from the zoo, and eventually, after passing a lot of exams, he managed to prove that he was capable of taking care of it properly. Nowadays, Agi, the bear, is 16 years old, and along with Mark, they're thick as thieves. It's surprising, but Agi is quite jealous. When a woman approaches Mark, she becomes anxious and grumbles to herself. Animal caster. Kevin Richardson was born in Johannesburg in South Africa in 1974. Since childhood, he loved animals. At the age of 3, he already had a toad and took care of it by himself. Richardson went to college and studied zoology, but quit following 2 years of repetitive lessons on marine biology instead of mammals. Later, he took physiology and anatomy lessons, and then he worked as a surgeon's assistant for a while, but left that too and found a less paid job which he was fonder of, a zookeeper. Now he's a famous zoologist who meticulously studies the habits of African wild animals. Kevin can sleep among hyenas and swim in the river with leopards and lions. His method consists in building relationships with the animals based on love and respect, which evolves in friendship. There's no violence, no domination, no mastering like other handlers do. Richardson is also known by the nickname the Lion Whisperer. He breaks all the rules when it comes to these toothy balls of fur. Once he shows up, they salute him, purring. Kevin loves scratching their bellies and they love licking his hands with their rough tongues. However, his lions attacked him twice. The first time on set, a lion named Thor cornered him in the cage, terrifying the whole crew. But Richardson always says about lions, they're 99% chill and 1% kill. The Spider Whisperer. Some people have cats and dogs as pets, while others get themselves freaking dangerous spiders. Lisa Van Keuler Donovan, an American entomologist, fell in love with toxic spiders after she moved to Australia, and now keeps them as pets. Currently, there are 5 exotic arthropods living in her house with her and her children. A golden orb called Charlotte, 1 Isopodella species huntsman named Flip, and 3 Holconia immanis huntsmen or giant greys named Miss Cuddles, Mr. Cuddles, and Parker. Lisa has a special room for her pets, as she never lets them get bored and plays with them all the time, and they've never bitten her.